I wanted the aggression of metal. Not just metal, but I mean the hardest of metal. Sepultura, like we talked about. I immediately said, oh, well, Sepultura and Morbid Angel and Cannibal Corpse, because I knew all those bands, but I wanted that level of aggression. And I wanted that level of connection, stuff like Fear Factory, but I wanted it without guitars. And that was, for me, that was Suicide Commando, and that was Agonoize, and that was X Fusion. People always they always say, well, you're obviously influenced by Suicide Commando. And I always want to redirect them and go, yes, I am. Johan's awesome, and everything he does is awesome. But if you want the most direct comparison to my influence, it's X Fusion. If you listen to those albums, there's harpsichord, there's hammered dulcimer, there's orchestral parts that are incredibly detailed. It's thematic and it's big and it's a soundtrack that's also a song. The intros are often extremely long. There's outros. The albums are planned in almost a soundtrack way. This was fascinating to me. I never heard anything like it. That's what kind of gave me the idea that I'm going to do this. But then there was a 5-year gap in there, and I wish there wasn't, because in a big way, I think I missed the huge wave of when aggrotech started. I was there. I was in the clubs, but I wasn't confident at all about what I wanted it to sound like. And that's a double-edged sword, because I did, I think, miss the initial big wave of it, but I was at home carefully dialing in what I wanted my version to sound like.
Right.
I'm really glad I did that, because I think when I finally was able to release something, and it's a conversation I've had with Christian at Cop Records, I wanted to release it with an imprint of me that was indelible. This is clearly about me, it's about my life, and it may have similarities and it may sound very much like this band and this band, but it also sounds very much like me. It is not a carbon copy.